Hello, astrology lovers. This is Carmen. I just wanted to jump on and talk to you guys a little bit about my new book that just came out, Moon Signs, Houses, and Healing. And I also wanted to talk about my Sun Signs, Houses, and Healing book that came out last May. So now both books are available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Would love for you to grab a copy of both. And if you do have them already, would love for you to go out and rate them and review them for me on Amazon. You know, the Sun Signs, Houses, and Healing book, Build Resilience and Transform Your Life Through Astrology, is really a practical guide, very easy to understand. Introduction, I go over all of the astrological information about the sun signs, the planets, the energies, how you calculate a chart, what everything means on a very basic level. So anyone that wants to learn a little bit more, or even seasoned astrologers that just want, a little short, refreshing little guide on my perspective on the sun sign energies, would love this book. And each chapter I dedicate to each of the sun signs and talk a little bit about, planets in the houses as well. Give you some affirmations, how you can support in relationships each sun sign, how each sun sign transforms, heals, builds resilience, how they are in relationships, how you can support them, self-care ideas, and just a very easy to understand guide. You can look up all of the 12 zodiac signs and find out more about each sun sign. And most people know their sun sign. It's based on the month, day of your birth. So most people know what their sun sign is, which means that the sun was in that constellation in the sky when you were born. And then the moon sign, this is just part 2 that really goes well together to have both books, because I talk about in the introduction the moon sign and all of the different emotional issues that the moon sign relates to. And you learn how to calculate your moon sign. The moon moves through each zodiac sign every 2 to 3 days. So when you're born, it's really important to know what time you're born, in the place, and all of that, so you can calculate an accurate moon sign. And the moon sign is your emotional nature. It's your inner nature. It's how you show love. It's where you find emotional fulfillment. It's where you feel strength and emotional courage. It's where you find comfort and security, and how you express love and affection to other people. It's a really important thing to know. And I talk about the basics of that. The moon relates to the mother figure in our chart. So I talk a little bit about that. And each chapter is dedicated to each moon sign, the 12 moon signs. And you can look up family and friends in both books, the sun signs and the moon signs book. Would love for you to grab both copies and rate them, and review them for me out on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and share them with others on social media. If you know anyone that shies away from astrology because they feel like it's too complex, I promise you they will walk away after reading these 2 books understanding it on a very basic, practical level. And I've had a lot of people tell me that they were, confused about astrology until they read my books. And that made me feel so happy, because my goal is to write books that are easy to understand and bring a very complex subject, such as astrology, to a very basic level and a very understandable, practical, hands-on level. So it's not advanced. It is basic and psychological and very easy to understand, and all about energy. So grab both copies today and comment. I'd love to hear how you like the books. What is your sun sign? What is your moon sign? Share a little bit with me in the comments on your favorite things about the sun signs and the moon signs. Would love to hear. And thank you.